Shorts War started a whole year ago, and now it's finally coming to an end. So, Riggy and I are going to the court case in just a few days. It got delayed because of a condition the boss had, but now finally it's—
The court case! I forgot! I don't have anything to wear to the trial!
Huh? Just wear your suit.
I would, but it's stained with tomato sauce.
Do you seriously not have any other suits?
I mean, Hey, losers! So, apparently I might be getting married, and I wanted to ask— Shut up! Nobody cares! My suit for the court case is ruined!
Why does that matter?
I like to make good impressions on judges, and I've never met Judge W before. If I can't fix it up, then I'm not going.
You were subpoenaed, not invited, Riggy. It's not a choice.
Oh yeah? Well, I can invite myself to skip town, dummy.
Yeah, hold on. Here, good as new. Been doing the boss's laundry for months.
Yoo-hoo! Thanks, Preston!
No worries. See you in court.
Man, what a cool guy.
Didn't he take all your money?
Oh, yeah, he did! Now I need to sanitize it and get all his germs off.
Great, you shredded it. Ugh. You know, I just realized, if court goes a certain way next week, that might be the last time Preston ever appears in a shirt.
Wow, who cares? I'm getting more apple cider.
Riggy, no! Shorts War started a whole year ago, and now it's— Shrek 5 is finally actually coming out, but there's only one issue. So after so many rumors and teasers, after 14 years, DreamWorks finally posted this a few days ago, and oh my gosh, I can't wait. And the internet, even though most people didn't enjoy the last two, they're all majorly hyped. Probably mostly due to how fantastic Puss in Boots was, and hey look, the tease actually meant something. And funnily enough, while the entire internet is super happy about this, they're super critical about this, which releases a week before Shrek 5. I'm gonna make a whole short about my feelings on that. But anyway, there's only one major issue with Shrek 5. See, apparently, the whole main cast is returning, including Mike Myers, Cameron Diaz, and Eddie Murphy, but there's one big, major notable exception: Antonio Banderas, Puss in Boots. Now, he could still be in the movie, and they're just holding off on the announcement for some reason, but it's definitely weird that he wasn't announced right out the gate. Maybe it's because they want him to have solo movies from now on and break out of the sidekick role? Not sure. But still, I'm insanely excited and can't believe that Shrek 5 is finally out.
I am the prettiest princess in all the land.
We're coming up on—
Why, I hate— How do escalators work? So basically, it's probably magic. How else do you explain it, man? Also, why do they have all these spikes and lines? If someone were to trip and fall and hit their head, they'd probably just die. These things were made to be deadly. Jeez, how does Dano do this? All this stuff in your world is so dumb. I've only been going for a couple days and I'm this close to— I'm gonna open this penguin while it's still alive? I'm taking over?
Your braids are—
Will Mr. Beast be the president? So it's no secret that our options for president this year have people a little less than joyful. But recently, Mr. Beast threw his hat in the ring and said that if they lower the age requirement, then he'd be happy to run for pres. And honestly, I'd vote for him. I mean, it's kind of hard to beat his reputation as guy who cures the blind, deaf, gives away money, and builds houses for people in third world countries. Oh, also he planted 20 million trees and helped clean out the ocean. And honestly, he'd probably win. However, Hank Green recently made a video talking about why celebrities don't make good politicians, and he raised a few good points. Most of all being that they just don't have experience. So my advice to Mr. Beast: pound out YouTube videos for the next 9 years. And then when 2033 rolls around, study government for 3 years and figure out how to run it successfully like you've been running the biggest channel on YouTube. The way he grinds out content, I'm sure he can learn all the laws inside out and backwards by the time the 2036 election rolls around. And by then, if he hasn't gotten sick of making videos, then my gosh, his YouTube content as President of the United States will be absolutely insane. Today, I just stopped war with Britain. Or, I just reversed global warming. Or, I just bombed Ohio off the map. Okay, maybe not that last one, but now you know. Will Mr. Beast be the the most disturbing thing AI has ever made? Okay, if you know me, you know that I'm not the biggest AI fan out there, especially because it kind of threatens my whole job. But you've got to admit, at least sometimes it can be really funny. What I'm about to show you, however, is a perfect mixture of funny and nightmare fuel. Okay, so you know the Olympics and sports and everything? Well, in case you don't know, this is gymnastics. Basically, it's all about doing cool flips and spins. But AI doesn't exactly understand this, so when it tried generating its own footage, this is what we got. And oh my gosh, it usually just morphs into a flying leg monster, flipping randomly and wrapping around stuff. But the funniest bits are when it just outright disappears. Yeesh. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I'm glad AI isn't quite advanced enough to make this look decent. Although it's still gonna keep me awake for weeks. But now you've seen the most disturbing thing AI has ever made. Okay, if you know me, you know that I'm not the biggest AI fan out there, especially because it kind of threatens my whole job. But you've got to admit, at least sometimes it can be really funny. What I'm about to show you, however, is a perfect mixture of funny and nightmare fuel. Okay, so you know the Olympics and sports and everything? Well, in case you don't know, this is gymnastics. Inside Out 3 is the chance to do the funniest thing ever. Can these things make you deaf? So this is a cotton swab, and a lot of people enjoy sticking these in their ears to clean them out, since people sometimes get self-conscious about earwax buildup. But fun fact, on the back of most of these boxes, it clearly says, do not stick in ears! Because 1, sticking it in too deep can damage your eardrum and other internal organs, and 2, because cleaning out your earwax is actually kind of bad. Our earwax is there for a reason. It's acidic and cleans your ear on its own, so even though it looks kind of gross, it's pretty important. But what if I genuinely have too much earwax, Dano? Can't it make me hear less? I mean, yeah, but you really only need a hole the size of a pin to hear stuff. Our ears are actually insanely oversized as it is. But if you do actually need to get rid of your earwax, you can buy solutions at the store, including a syringe with warm water to melt it out. But now you know. Can these things make you deaf? So this is a cotton swab, and a lot of people enjoy sticking these in their ears to clean